Hi, I'm John with Dyke Industries. Today we're going to show you how to troubleshoot an entry door. So this door we determined is sagging. This door slab is basically hitting the frame up top as it closes. And on further inspection we discovered that there were no long screws in the top hinge. So we'll remove 2 of these short hinge screws. Then we've got long hinge screws. And these long hinge screws go directly back into the stud itself and pull the door back where it needs to be. There should always be 2 in the top hinge. Another common thing that we see is damaged weather stripping. This weather stripping we found was chewed up at the bottom, so we'll go ahead and replace that. So just grab the weather stripping up top and just pull it. Okay, then we've got a new piece of weather stripping here. Just go ahead and stick it into the groove there. Start it at the top, press it in firmly, work your way down. Now before you get all the way to the bottom, you want to stop and make sure that you cut it at the right height so that it will sit right on top of your saddle there. Check it to make sure it's correct. Just continue pushing it in there with your fingers all the way down. Another common problem that we see is that the corner seal pads do not get installed. So now we'll show you how to install a corner seal pad. First, you'll need a caulk gun and caulk the top of that adjustable cap or saddle. So put a nice bead of, just a small bead of caulk on there. Take your corner seal pad, remove the backing, and the thicker edge of the corner seal pad goes in behind this weather stripping. Make sure it's centered on top of the saddle. Press it in firmly. It sticks on there. Another common issue that we see is that the door slab is not aligned with the door jamb. For instance, this door here is out quite a bit. So if you look at the reveal at the bottom, just look at the daylight you're seeing versus at the top, it's a big difference along there. A decent gap at the top and none at the bottom. So what needs to happen here is that this top of the jamb needs to come in or the bottom needs to go out. In this case, there's actually room for it to come in, so that's what we'll do. Move the jamb in, check to make sure it's right where you need it to be. Install your shims up top here. Install your screw. Close the door and check again if it's aligned. This time we're perfect, right where we need to be.
For additional resources and planning tools, be sure to check out the Dyke Edge Door Configurator at dykedoors.com.